I can't even find it. I already did all this. Yeah, I need my other notebook. Where's the other notebook? This is not good. Hi, Shalonda. Welcome back. Welcome back. This ain't the good notebook, but I'm glad I found what I needed. I've been getting high. I've been getting low now. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're gonna do a little bit of the segments. We're gonna go government, spirituality, self. We're just gonna move around. We're gonna do a variety of things. And right now, I want to talk about people do not know, and that is what you are, okay, and what you came here to do, okay. When you come to this domain, when you come to this paradigm, okay, you're not here to find love. You're not here for anybody else. You are here to find consciousness within yourself. You are here to master yourself. There are lessons that your soul signed up for and needed to learn. So I hear a lot of people a lot of times saying, oh my God, why did I have to come to earth? I didn't ask to be here. That's a lie. Before you even got to earth, you told the mother goddess or the father God that, yes, I would like to go to earth and I would like to help the things out because I heard they're living in hell, okay? And I want to go put an imprint on humanity. And God or the mother goddess said, okay, you know what? You're a soldier in my army. I need for you to go down there, okay? And there's certain beings that I need you to be a testimony to minister to be a help to, okay? You are needed. You are loved. You are wanted, and you are desired. Earth. Number one, you are predestined to be here because you signed up to be here. But in doing so and finding yourself and coming to earth and finding yourself on the way, you have to learn that in life, it is a test. Everything is a test. So therefore, say if you know that somebody chewing food or when you're eating, somebody chewing food out loud really bothers you or it's a pet peeve. Or say when you sit up there listening to people educated and you know that they're wrong and you can't take it because you're like, that's sheer stupidity, okay? If you know that things like that will trigger you, that's going to be your lesson for the day until you get it right. Okay, because we are here to master ourselves. We're not here to master Tom, John, and Billy Bob and Rita and all of them. We're not here for that. We're here for ourselves. So this life lesson, these tests that we keep going through to better and to make us ascend to our higher self, okay? These tests are here to mold you and to create you how to be God-like. Because you are from the mother, you are from the father, okay? And if that is your hereditary DNA, you are a God, you're a demi, okay? You have God DNA, and it's also known as the God gene, okay? Look, okay? So the number one way you can tap into your God gene is by mastering yourself, all right? So when you go out in public, and if you know that you don't to be around loud crowds, walk through that loud crowd with pride. Act like you're like, oh my God, this is the greatest crowd to be in, because that's life testing your patience. You got to learn how to grow. You got to learn how to adapt, okay? I can't be mad if someone is chewing their food because human has to chew their food. Now, in the mannerism that they chew it, okay, that's not my business. All right. What my business is making sure that I don't lose my cool when somebody does something that I don't like. My business is controlling my emotions when somebody does something that I don't like. Okay. Those are your teachers each and every day. And when you recognize and humble yourself and get rid of your ego, okay, you grow. You could be like, oh my God, let's go eat. Let's have dinner. And then I'm going to sit there and I'm going to listen to you chew all day. You know why? Because I got time for it. Because I have the patience for it. Because I'm making it a pet peeve. Because deep down inside, I'm really being agitated about something else that I don't want to mention. And that's something that we all need to talk about. Sometimes we're going through things and we take people. So say if I'm having a bad day and you come in with your food and you chewing down, you eating, you enjoying your food. Well, it's awfully rude of me just because I'm having a bad day. Stop you from enjoying your food and be like, can you close your mouth? Their mouth is closed. Some people are allowed to chew. People have sensitive hearing. Sometimes people just need to mind their business and handle their business, okay? Sometimes some people are just angry, already angry, and everything will trigger you. You cannot let everything trigger you. You can't let racism trigger you. You can't let pet peeves trigger you. You can't let things, okay, that humans do, that mortals do, trigger your process. You're going to hinder your process when you don't stand there and take that lesson. You got to stand there, take that lesson as much as you can. So say if I don't like going into large crowds and I don't like going out socially. Well, guess where I'm going? I'm going to pass this test. I'm going to complete my destiny. It's going to make me a better person no matter what I do. Okay? No matter what I do. So remember, when someone triggers you, listen, it is a test. Take that test with pride. Drop your ego and let the soul recognize what it's doing, because that's God's way of trying to show you, yo, it's time to grow. It is time to grow up. It's time to be mature. It's time to be understanding and compassionate to others, okay? Because when you're triggered, you're not being empathetic. You're not being sympathetic. You're worried about yourself, really bothered about something that doesn't even have to do with that person. So why introduce that bad energy onto yourself and stop your karmic lessons? Okay? So listen here. Life is a test. Take it with pride. All right? That will conclude that video. We will be moving on. This video is on triggers. I hope I have the peace, and I hope to set the things to change, okay? You cannot change these things, so adapt to them. Adapt to the environment around you. If you're going in through hell, why would you stop? Why? Okay? Everything that we do is temporary. Nothing is permanent. All right? Nothing is permanent. So what another human does, please be mindful. Please be thoughtful. And please show some empathy, sympathy, and compassion. You know, you don't want to be triggered. You want to be a good human being. So let's practice human being every day. If it bothers you, go to the source and heal yourself. Stop bleeding on everybody. Okay? You're only doing this because you're not healed and you refuse to heal yourself. So you're going to take it out on everybody else because you're triggered. You don't like long lines? No one does. Suck it up, buttercup. Get in that line and act like it's the best day of your life. Do you understand? Saying to you, you have to keep going no matter what. You have to keep going whether it's long or short. You have to keep going whether or not that person is educated or uneducated. No matter what you do it with dignity, okay? And do it with pride. Drop your ego and the lesson as God has given it to you, okay? I love you. Be mindful of who you're around and be mindful of your triggers, okay? Life is meant to trigger you. Life is a test. If you don't like something, you're going to get it in this variation and form until you pass that test and until you get it right. That is your soul lesson, okay? When you reincarnated back on this life, okay, it was like God said, these are your pros and these are your cons, okay? God is not going to keep taking all of your attributes that are good, all of your perfections that are good, and keep on them. He's going to take your cons, he's going to take your flaws, and he's going to make them better, and he's going to tweak you to make you better. So you have to bend, break with him to become a better human being every day. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not all about you. We're all going through the same stuff, okay? And if you're not that you got in life, go back, start again, and do it over. Okay? Test. You're not going to pass it in one day. You're not going to master your life in one day. Take it step by step by step, okay? But don't you ever give up. Do you hear me? Don't you? It's too much hope. It's too much good out here in this world for having people to give up or to be triggered or not to be healing and working on themselves. We're really too grown not to be healing right now. Okay? This new moon that was brought in last night, you should be a new person. Okay? God gave you a new shell. You got a DNA upgrade. You got a new download. You got new Akashic information. Honey, right now, I better not see nobody be petty. Right now, I better not see nobody being self-centered or egotistical or narcissist. I better not see anybody doing any ill will to another human being, because right now, we got. And right now, we're all going through the greatest test called life. And honey, it's a pass or fail thing. If you pass this life, if you do not evolve, you will tell you that one more time. If you do not evolve, you will repeat. Tell you what repeat means. Repeat means he's going to kill your ass, and then you have to go back through the reincarnation, the infinity symbol, okay, in the Mother Moon Matrix, and you're going to have to as a newborn being born back in the damn time, okay? You don't need those problems. You don't need those problems, all right? So let's heal together. We can do this together. If you're saying, yo, I'm so stressed out, everything triggers me, say, Crystal, I need to talk to you. Pull up on my website, .com. We will get you right. There's no way in the world everybody needs to be walking around here on pins and needles. We need to be everybody therapist. We need to be everybody healer, and we need to get this shit right. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So triggers in 2020. We are healing in 2020, okay? Healing others, because that's what we came here to do, correct? Master thyself, know, and then we can help everyone else, right? So that concludes this edition of this video. Moving on, zoom, 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 zoom. I love you guys. Stay up. We're working on our triggers and healing. I love you.